Hi Facebook, RV Trader, RV USA. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is the most amazing RV for remote people who are working remote or looking to be completely off-grid. So that means you're not looking to hook up at a campsite, an RV campsite. You're looking to be completely self-sustaining. That's this RV. Right now it's not hooked up to anything. It has solar, 1600 watts of solar, and obviously it has a generator and some other things that can keep this thing going for quite some time. The only other time you're gonna need to get back to civilization in this RV is to literally to empty your black tank, to empty your gray water tank, and to refuel. Okay, so let me give you some quick things. Not gonna take long at all. Just gonna run through the outside and show you the amazing updates we did on the inside. So this is the outside. We added 4K TVs throughout, including this 43-inch Samsung 4K TV for outdoors, okay? So down here we have our cabin space. You can see this. I added this extra level here with an additional accordion ladder here that is awesome for any other needs. Very important to have an additional ladder, I believe, for any RV. So that's that there. You saw the outdoor TV. Let me show you the propane tank real quick. It has an additional valve here, okay, additional valve where you can hook up an external propane tank. The propane tank on here is used for the stove and the refrigerator. Again, an external propane tank is awesome because when you're fully remote, you can add that external propane tank and keep going if you need to. Real quick, I do want to go through the undercarriage. The undercarriage is something that is very important for safety. This is a 32-foot long RV, and if you hook up a Jeep or another vehicle to it, that's 40 feet you're hauling down the highway. So it's very important to be safe. One of the things we learned going down the highway is that if it's windy or if a semi passes you, you can get blown off the road unless you have front and rear sway bars. Without those sway bars, the RV will sway and go off the road. We added those front and rear sway bars to this RV to keep it safe when a semi passes you or if it's an extremely windy day, okay? We also added a steering stabilizer so that way the steering wheel isn't flying all over, as well as sumo springs and shock absorbers. Super important. That's not something that is aesthetically that you're gonna see, but it's just something that you're gonna feel and really appreciate while you're driving. So that was big time for us. Moving along, just coming along the outside, we got two pass-through cabins here. This is one of them here. That goes all the way through. As we continue to come along, this is an RV that is not a post-COVID RV. Post-COVID RVs were made in a rush and really not made that well. So this is a pre-COVID RV. The whole thing is fiberglass, and in here we have a brand new battery we just replaced there. Gel battery that's used to haul it down the road. It has 6 tires, 2 tires on the front, 4 tires on the rear. Here is the generator. Okay, this is an awesome Coleman's Onan generator. This thing is a beast. This will keep you going if you ever need additional power at night when there is no sun, or if you ever want to turn it on and not use your solar for some reason. Okay, so here's where your black and gray tank will be. That's where you'll do that. Awesome setup there. Now I spent a ton of time on this wet bay. It's fully insulated so that way it protects from any of the temperatures during both hot and cold. You can see here there's multiple filters. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, and then for your drinking water there's even a 4th on the inside underneath the kitchen sink. You'll see a water softener here, and again everything is fully insulated to protect from the harsh temperatures during the winter. Okay, so that's that. And then also just wanted to show you again, we have a 50 amp hookup here. When and if you do ever want to plug in, you can. 50 amp hookup, and this is that 50 amp here, but here's the surge protector. This is a brand new surge protector from Progressive Industries, okay? That is very important because there's bad electricity at RV camps if you ever do choose to do that. We actually have security cameras. Okay, 4 security cameras, back, front, and both sides. 4 security cameras on the RV that I added myself. Okay, you can see we got the canopy out here right now, which is super awesome. So let's go inside, show you what we got going on here. Literally everything you see, we did ourselves, including these stairs. We made everything organic in earth tones with this stone type look, as well as the flooring. Redid the whole flooring. It's super awesome. So that's that there. And then you can see here, as we're coming through, literally everything we did. You can see the tile here on the backsplash for the kitchen we did. Everything's been redone. The above that, the microwave oven is super great because it actually has French doors. It might not seem like a big deal, but if you have this door coming down, we got burnt, so we got another one with French doors where you can make a pizza, you can make a turkey, you can make toast, all the things there. As you continue to look around, you'll see the residential fridge. We also, on this slide here, this is the most innovative part of the slide. We added this vertical column here. A lot of people, they get in an RV, they take their shoes off, and all of a sudden this whole area right here gets real dirty real quick. It's really annoying. So we did this where we keep our shoes here and we also throw them in here, the additional shoes. This is connected to a slide, it comes in and out. We added this Ver desk, standing desk. Okay, so this can go all the way up. Okay, so if I'm working, I would work right here, work remote, have my laptop, I'm making my calls, doing what I need to do for my customers, for my business, good to go. But you can see here right behind is a 65-inch LG OLED TV. So when I'm done with work, I want to chill out, I got my leather sofa here, and guess what? This leather sofa can kick all the way back as I'm watching my LG OLED TV. I mean, I'm telling you, we fell asleep so many times in this thing, it was awesome, okay? So that's that. You can see this is 4K OLED. I mean, it's beautiful. Here we have 2 brand new captain's chairs. Okay, these are both leather, all right? And you can see here, we have, this rises up real nice, and we have everything going on. We designed this custom workstation here. Literally, we sanded this thing down, did everything, even replaced all the outlets with USB port outlets as well throughout. So every outlet you see will have a USB port outlet. This is the second workstation where my wife Jamie worked at, right here, and boom, you have your whole, imagine being on the side of a cliff, you're looking over, you have a lake, you got the perfect view. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. So that's that there. And as we continue to move throughout the RV, you can see everything was done with care. Everything was done with care and thought. We've got cup holders here. We got a trash here that comes up. I mean, just everything, the baseboards, we sanded down, custom. So everything doesn't just look like, you know, a poop brown RV that, you know, is just stock. And this is like a home. This is like luxury living in a home. You're going to go anywhere you want and you're going to feel like, okay, I'm home. That's why in the bedroom we see we have a sign, may your journey always lead you home. We got a coffee bar here. Look at this. K-cups coming right down. Now that's a big deal. It may not seem like a big deal to you, but in an RV, everything is about multifunctional and about making the most of your space, okay? And again, we have our stove, cutting board. Speaking of making the most of our space, we got room over here for fruit, okay? So really cool there. This is your pantry. Again, plenty of space. I installed this plumbing. You can spray wherever you want. And as I said earlier, this is where your drinking water will come from. This is with a filter here that actually gets fluoride out and 99.9% of parasites. It is awesome, okay? This is the best filter on the market for RVing. So, and this is where you'll get your drinking water. So as we continue along, again, residential fridge. This is where you'll do your slides in and out. And look at this bathroom, guys. I mean, come on. marble tile throughout, and as you can see, we installed that sunroof there. That wasn't there. We installed that sunroof, and again, look at the hooks. We got hooks there and shelving. All that is things you want in an RV that is important for vertical living and making the most of your space. Now, as we come through here, Jamie, my wife, is going to show you with the camera this door. I worked really hard on this bathroom door, and it's nice vertical, just, you know, barnyard door style, just really beautiful. And then as you go inside, check this out. This bathroom is spectacular. I mean, just absolutely superb. We replaced the sink, we did everything. I mean, it's just wonderful because the toilet is brand new, porcelain toilet. We did wainscoting in the green. And again, everything has that organic vibe with the green and the stone and everything you see there. And every window has cellular blackout blinds. Cellular blackout blinds. And you can even bring this down if you want that way as well here in the bedroom. Cellular blackout blinds to protect from the temperatures and the weather. And you can see that every window has that. Okay, so we installed a fan on here. We got hooks. And this is your panel over here where you're going to see everything for your solar. This is, you can see the solar right now is bringing in over 500 watts. It's at 94% for the batteries. Battle-born batteries, guys. We got 8 battle-born batteries. And then you can see here, this red one will be for the generator. That's not on because the generator's not on. But right under here, we have all the best of the line battle-born batteries. Okay? You got your inverter. We got a fan there to keep it cool. Solar charger. Everything here is good to go. And this white piece here is a fire extinguisher for safety should anything happen. But Battle-born is the best. It doesn't get any better than that. And you guys are going to definitely be grateful for what you see there. Finally, we installed a brand new 4K TV right up here. This thing is awesome. There was just a super small TV here, but this is a brand new Samsung 4K TV. And right behind it, look at this, a safe for all your valuables. We did that, super creative, thought you'd like it. So that's about it. Hope you guys liked what you see here. And we are looking for a couple, an awesome couple to come along and take advantage of all our hard work and efforts. OLED TV, everything's brand new, guys. I mean, this is as good as it gets. There is no RV like this. It's extremely unique. You're going to be able to feel like you're at home, living in luxury on the side of a cliff, overlooking a lake. We went to Medicine Bow in Wyoming. We saw jackalopes. We saw crazy animals like that on TV right now. And it's just a wild experience, and you can really live your dreams. My wife and I both worked fully remote, full-time, and traveled in an RV. We had to do it strategically, take advantage of the weekends. But man, if this is something that you've always dreamed about and you're wondering if this is possible, I'm here to tell you that it is possible. My wife and I did it for 3 years, and we look forward to passing this blessing on to you. So you think about that. Please reach out. Look forward to hearing from you. God bless.